In the last segment I showed you how to trap a bead in between some wire work, and you can take this technique, of course, to all kinds of lengths. I mean, here's some chain, just made of bits and pieces, you know, really just things I find in bead shops, and so I made some chain like this, and that can be really a neat chain to hang a pendant from. This one also has 2 clasps. And then I want to show you this work here. In this necklace I used 18 gauge wire, and of course it's in very, you know, fancy head bead caps. And again, I want you to imagine your own work in here instead of the cobalt beads. Using 18 gauge wire in your work presents some fresh difficulties, really, because you may find that some of your findings won't fit. The market is getting better and better at providing small beads with larger holes, and so long as you're clear when you're buying and you say that you want your 2.5mm beads to go over 18 gauge, or you want your rondelles to fit on it, it's getting easier and easier to find these parts. I have a little drill, and I'm prone to opening up the holes in my metal beads to fit this wire. And this link is actually 16 gauge, and that's a whole other game. But I want to demonstrate for you the making of a pendant with a really thick head pin. Like the head pin I'm holding here is 18 gauge, and I even make 16 gauge head pins from time to time when I want to use them for something like a key ring where you really need long-lasting strength. So there you have it. You've got all these different ways of using and thinking wire, and my video is just about teaching you to think in some new directions, and ultimately it's all fairly straightforward, and I might almost say simple, because, you know, a chain with a couple of hooks on it, you know, bits and pieces. Once you've got the hang of that wire work, you know, the world's your oyster, really.